Hey guys, 34 Big Jim here, coming at you today with not a Magic deck, not a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, but my very first Kaijudo deck. So Kaijudo is a type of trading card game that I recently picked up about 6 months ago, and I have had so much fun playing it, seeing as I play both Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh. I really caught on to this game really quickly, and it has just been so much fun for me. So basically, the game is set up into different civilizations: nature, fire, water, light, and darkness. So there's 5 civilizations, sort of like the 5 colors of mana from Magic. But each civilization has its own unique style of play, just like Magic. But in a sense, it's completely different. So to start off, each deck has 40 cards or higher. You can have any number of cards, but you have to have at least 40. You can only have 3 copies of a card per deck. And then for mana, which is the stuff that helps you play your cards, it can be any card in your deck. So any card in here can be mana. There's no lands or specific things that you have to be mana. Mana can be any card in the deck, and it really makes it easy to play. So next, we have the levels. So this Bristling Tetsurian is a level 6, so it costs 6 mana to play him. Whereas Anjax, the Allkin, is only a level 5, so it only costs 5 mana to play him. And then you have stuff 2, 4, and all the way up to 7 in this deck. But you can have all the way up to 12, I think is the highest right now, and the lowest is 1. They haven't made any 0-drop things yet. Why they haven't, I don't know. I think it would just really make the game a lot more fun. But since there's only creatures and spells, I can understand why they don't have any 0-drops. So, to start off, we have 3 Bristling Tetsurians. So what Bristling Tetsurian is going to do is he's an evo creature. So an evolution creature is something that you put on one of your other creatures that's already on the battlefield. So say you have nothing on the battlefield, you cannot just go and put a Blazing Tetsurian onto the field. You have to have something like, say, a weaponized Razor Cat on the field first that you can evolution onto. Okay, so that's how the evolution works. Okay. So it's real simple, and you're able to catch on easily. Next, it has double breakers. So each player starts off with 5 shields on the field. So it would look like that. So you have your 5 shields, and those are basically your life points. So each shield is considered 1 life point. And then if you get all your shields broken, and your opponent attacks in for 1 final successful attack, you lose the game. So it's really, really hurtful for yourself in a sense that if you do end up losing, it's not fun. So, but ways to speed up the process of you winning is stuff like Double Breaker. So normally a creature can only break 1 shield per attack. But with Double Breaker, you can break 2 shields per attack. His other effect, Thorn Shot, is when it has power 12,000 or more, it gains Triple Breaker, so it can break 3 shields. So if you have 2 of these on the field, and they both are at 12,000 or higher, you're breaking all their shields that turn, if they have no blockers on the field. It also has Quill Spike Defender, so all your other creatures can't be attacked. So again, if you have 2 of them on the field, your field is invincible. Nothing can attack your creatures. Okay, because if you have him on the field and he's tapped, but this guy says that all of your other creatures can't be attacked, and he says all of your other creatures can't be attacked, means no attacking. So you can't attack. It's really nice to stop your opponent from doing anything. His last effect is his Unleash ability that for each other creature you have in the battle zone, it gets plus 3,000 power till the start of your next turn. So that's what helps trigger his Thorn Shot, is his Unleash ability. So it really makes it easy to get the triple breaker off and just beat your opponent's face. Next up we have Anjax the All-Kin. So he's a level 5 evolution creature. So again, it goes on one of your nature creatures. It has double breaker. It has one with nature, where if it would be banished or put in the graveyard, you can put it in the mana zone instead. And then it has Essence Cycle. When this creature is put from the battle zone to the mana zone, you can put a non-evo creature to level 5 or less from your mana zone into the battle zone. So it just allows you to get all of your fodder that's in your mana zone back to the field so you can play more evos. So there's 3 Anjax. Next up we have Firemane Dragon. I'm still working on getting my last 2 promos. They should be coming in either this week or next week, so it'd be really nice. So it has evolution, and you put on one of your fire creatures. So as you can see, there's fire. It has double breaker, so it breaks 2 shields. So it's really basic. And then it has unleash, which gives all your creatures fast attack, or for you magic players, haste. So it basically just comes out on the field, you unleash it, all your other creatures get fast attack and just beat your opponent's face. Next up we have our first basic creature. It's Toolbox. It's a 2-drop, or level 2, 2,000 power creature that just doesn't do anything except sit there waiting for you to evolve it. We have Weaponized Razor Cat, which can be used for both your Firemane Dragon, your Anjax, or your Tetsurian, but mainly it's going to be used for your Firemane Dragon because they have so little red or fire evolution fodder. Next up we have 2 Bronze Arm Tribe. So Bronze Arm Tribe has the ability Harvest, that when it enters the battle zone you can put the top card of your deck into mana, so it really helps out getting your turn 5 Bristling Tetsurian plays in. Next up we have Ardu Ranger. It has powerful attack plus 2,000, and then when this creature would be banished you put it in the mana zone instead. So basically if he dies it goes into mana, and then Anjax can just bring him back. So we have Jackalax. I'm just using him in here until I can find better creatures. Because I don't really like him. Even though he's a 4,000 power, he can only attack creatures because of Skirmisher. So really he's just used until you can put a Anjax or Tetsurian on top of him. Next you have the Sun Clan Tortoise. So this is going to speed up the deck and speed up the pace of it, because when you play one of them, you get one from your deck. You play the next one, you get one from your deck, and then you can play the last one. And then if any end up shuffled back in the deck, you can just get them back out with the other tortoises. So it's really fun, really basic plays. We have Pouncing Cricket, which is a Shield Blast creature, which was new in the Quest for the Gauntlet set. So it allows that when it's face down as a shield and it's broken, you can go ahead and just put them into the play. Now, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but these are magic sleeves, and they're the only sleeves that I had that fit the style of the deck, so I'm using magic sleeves. We have 2 Sprout. So you put the top card of your deck into mana, and it's really basic Shield Blast, 2-drop, level 2 spell if you don't get the Shield Blast. We have 2 Vine Binds. So it has a Shield Blast, and then it puts target enemy creature that's 4,000 or less from the battle zone into the mana zone. So it's really simple early game to get rid of your opponent's dumb creatures that you don't like. We have 3 Root Trap. And what Root Trap is going to do is put target enemy creature from the battle zone to the mana zone. So for 3 more mana, you can put any creature of your opponent's into the mana zone. Really nice. We have 2 Reinforce. Since there's so many creatures in here, Reinforce is really nice. So you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, you can reveal any number of creatures from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest on the bottom. So really simple, really fun. And then we have 3 Tornado Flame. This is your only red spell, non-creature spell. It has Shield Blast, and then banishes enemy creature that is 5,000 or less power. So it's really basic, easy spell, and it's really fun to play. So there you go. There you have it. This was my very first Kaijudo deck. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What changes you might think I should make. And I will be coming to you again sometime in the near future with another deck. Most likely my deck tech for my Dark World deck for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is a really fun deck to play. I really love playing that deck. So that should be coming sometime in the next couple of days. Thanks for watching, and keep dueling on.